Well, that is day 2 of Summer League done and dusted, 7 games in total. Before we get to that though, Liam, we had an awesome morning this morning out at Impact Basketball. Aaron Baines working out in front of a number of NBA teams. It was just something that sort of warmed the soul, didn't it?
Yeah, how good was it? Just to see the big banger back out there on the floor, showcasing his skills, showcasing his body, how well he's recovered, and all the support he had. Josh Giddey, Isaac Humphries, Josh Green, all these guys in the building showing their support. And you know what was cool? We saw all the scouts and the GMs from pretty much every NBA team were there to have a look. And when Banger came over and spoke to them before the workout and just thanked them for coming and spoke about how it's been a long road to recovery for him and how he's thrilled to be back out on the floor, and he put himself through his paces.
Fingers crossed Daniel Moldovan's phone is ringing and hasn't stopped all day as a result of that, so we'll wait and see what happens. Let's talk about the Aussies that were in action today on the court. Luke Travers for the Cavs, he was super impressive.
Oh my God, what a debut at Summer League for Luke Travers. Stat sheet stuffing. I mean, I'm not even going to try to rattle off the line, but 7 combined steals and blocks was ridiculous. And I like the way he just worked his way into the game too. He didn't force anything early, and then once he got going, he just had an impact. And it's funny because sometimes at Summer League, guys can get lost if they're not getting the ball. He just found other ways to contribute and have an impact. So great start for him with the Cavaliers, and onwards and upwards from here.
The Suns were the last game of the day. 3 Aussies in action there. Duop Reith, JLA and DJ. Duop, though, the star of the 3.
Yeah, he was terrific. Came out, had a real impact. In fact, to be honest, I was hanging with Jack White for most of that Phoenix game. You had a good look at Duop. What impressed you?
I think it was his start for me. He's such a confidence guy. He came out pretty much with his first touch, got a really tough offensive rebound, put back the and one, and from there he just grew and grew as the game went on. Didn't look out of place at all, and I really think he actually sort of moved himself up the roster order as well in terms of hierarchy. So I think he did himself a favour tonight. We'll see what happens over the course of the next week.
Hold on, has he moved past JLA in the depth chart for the Suns?
I think so.
Oh no.
I do. We'll see. As I said, I'm not the coach. That's way above my pay grade.
Vasiljevic got in as well, right at the end. Didn't get a shot up, but he'll feel good just to have got out there.
Exactly. He wanted to. It's DJ after all. Now, as you said, you were with Jack White for a lot of this evening. What was the feel there? 10 minutes on the court. Couldn't quite get himself into the game. What was he saying afterwards?
He just didn't get enough run. And look, we mentioned the other day, he's going to get burn over the course of this week, but maybe not in the first couple of games because he did come in late to the mini camp with the Nuggets, having played with the Boomers. So that's how it was going to be. Still frustrating. He really wanted to play more. And there was also the ball just didn't bounce his way. A few times he was going to come in, big tip jam, and it bounced the other way. So a bit of frustration for Jack White, but he's going to have a big one in the next few games.
Day 3 tomorrow, plenty more Aussies in action. What are we looking forward to?
Firstly, shout out to Trevor Gleeson, 5-time NBL championship winning coach. He's head coach of the Toronto Raptors. First game on the slate tomorrow here in Vegas. Adam Caporn, of course, also coaching. You spoke to him today with the Brooklyn Nets. Tajir McCall, he makes his sort of start to this year's tournament for the Washington Wizards. So looking forward to watching those 2 guys go at it. Yeah,
can't wait. A busy day, but we love it here in Vegas. Time to probably hit the tables, though, I think.
I would have thought so.
It's day 2. Why not? Let's go.